welcome back to my channel. I'm about to show you guys a journey that I never thought I'd be on this year of 2020. Really didn't think I'd ever be on this journey due to all the health precautions I always take. Unfortunately, I had my gallbladder removed. I'm now on day 3 post-op and I'm finally up to filming. I will run the clips of before, after, and the last couple days of being post-op. And then I will come back to this time and explain to you the entire thing. I'm getting my gallbladder out. I got these cool things on. This big for bed cloth.
Nice socks.
Oh yes, it's fun. You see that?
Pilates socks.
That's how I feel better. I want to eat stuff again without feeling nauseous.
What do you want?
Probably nothing. It's on my appetite now.
Let's see those pearly whites. Oh, she's got her mask off. How was it?
I don't know. My body hurts so bad.
Is that so?
That's sad. You guys, this is not fun. I'm in so much pain right now. Belly hurts so bad. Made it home. I'm gonna try Jello for the first time. There we go. First Jello bite. Hey Bailey, do you still have that puke bag? Yeah. Took my first walk. It's probably like a 5-minute walk. It was very painful. This is much different from my appendicitis and it's exhausting. I just tried to finish the Jello and I threw up. That was terrifying. Good afternoon. It's 3 p.m. I feel like I can talk better now. It's the day after I ate pudding this morning and it went down fine. I've peed twice today. Long pees. Very hard to pee because like I don't want to push. My shoulders are kind of bothering me. They said my right shoulder would hurt a lot, but it's really just like the top part of my shoulders are just kind of cramping up. And I'm very sore around my belly, like really sore. I'm not really nauseous, I'm just really tired. I didn't sleep throughout the night. I just catnapped throughout the night drinking water, and then I had that one pudding cup. My face feels so good right now. I've had really bad cystic acne, like hormonal acne. And I'll go more in depth about how this is possibly gonna help my hormonal acne. But I woke up today and my face feels really good, so. If anybody knows what egg drop soup is, hit it down in the comments down below. I had the egg drop soup. I ate half of that bowl and it was actually really good and it settled with my stomach. And then I've just been drinking water, and Kaylee and I went and got coffee from Starbucks and it was really good, and I just finished it and I'm okay. My stomach's cramping a little bit, but it's not like that bad, just feels kind of tight. I also, TMI, had my first fart, so letting this air out of my belly, so that's good. And I'm just watching some YouTube and chillaxing. Last update for the night, I ended up eating the rest of the egg drop soup and another pudding cup, so I'm handling food well. Update on skin, it's crazy how fast it's healing. No, didn't go into the surgery to heal my skin. I knew I had like a relation to it, but I didn't think it was gonna be this. Good afternoon, everybody. It is definitely past 12 o'clock on Sunday, so we're almost at that 48-hour mark, and I wanted to update you guys. I had tomato soup. It's actually a bone broth tomato soup from Kettle and Fire. A tomato and basil, I think. Had that for lunch, breakfast. And my stomach is like really gurgling today. I actually am starting to not take my pain medicines today. Last time I took it was before bed. I'm gonna just try ibuprofen now. TMI, but I haven't had a bowel movement and I want to, you know, get away from the medication. And I also am gonna try some, actually I already tried some solid food. So I have these grain-free CSA chips. I ate a couple, but I think I'm just nervous and I'm not eating them like fast because I want to chew them really and like get them down to like not a solid food. I'm still icing, and I took a shower last night and washed my hair and just let the water rinse onto the incision sites. And yeah, I'm pretty sore today just because I'm not taking the pain medicine. The right shoulder pain hit me last night and it's still kind of there, which is like the weirdest thing, but it just kind of feels like a muscle cramp. And yeah, I'll probably be just hanging out here. I'm gonna try some Miralax, I think, to get everything moving. Now that you're kind of up to date on the last couple days, I thought I would go more in depth on why I got this surgery done. So you guys have been watching my channel. I got off of birth control. I've been dealing with acne and bloating, and through this whole journey I've actually found out it's very intestinal and GI and digestion that was causing me so much pain and discomfort these last couple months. I would say my original pain started early this year. Pain would come and go. It would be like some meals I just had to like sleep off, like this really bad stomach ache, and I thought it was certain foods. I couldn't really pinpoint what it was. And then I cut out coffee for most of quarantine and ended up feeling better. And then I started realizing the certain foods that would bother me, like nuts and meats, just the littlest things like cauliflower and stuff. Just everything just started bloating me slower and slower. And then the last 2 weeks, nothing sat well with me and I got extremely nauseous. So the last 2 weeks have been very rough. I haven't been able to eat anything without literally feeling like death. Like I thought I would just have to sleep because it was so painful. My stomach would just toss and turn and I was so nauseous and I was just getting bloated still. In the midst of this all, I had gone back to see my appendix doctor who took my appendix out 2 years ago, January of 2019, so almost 2 years ago. It was super random. I didn't know him, didn't even know I had stomach problems then, and he took it out. Long story short, when all this stomach issues started going up, I didn't know what to think. So he's the only doctor I knew had some sort of relation to my stomach. So I went back to him and I even told him, I'm like, look, I don't know how much you believe in acne gut relation or even the bloating, like maybe it's just a food sensitivity. I told him straight up, like, if this isn't where I need to be, like, tell me and I'll go to another doctor. I just didn't know where to start. And when I started telling him about the certain foods that bloated me and just the feelings I'd be getting, he was like, this sounds a lot like a gallbladder issue. And I was like, I don't know about that. Like, my mom had her gallbladder removed and I know how painful it was, and like gallstones. So I ended up getting like an ultrasound and an EGD, and all those results just kept coming back normal. Like, you're good, you're fine, we don't see anything. And I even told him, like, you know, I really don't know if this is the right place for me. And he's like, there's one more test I want to do. It's a HIDA scan, and that will tell us if your gallbladder is functioning or not. And he's like, in the meantime, go to an allergist, see if you got some food allergies and sensitivities and whatnot. And I was actually allergic to a lot of foods I didn't know I was allergic to, which was good. But even that allergist was like, you should still get that HIDA scan. So a couple days before the HIDA scan, I started getting the nausea. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. And I started looking up what like a gallbladder attack felt like, and it was exactly what I was having. So then I started thinking, okay, maybe he's right. Maybe this really is. But then I also started thinking, well, all these other tests have come back positive. Maybe it's not my gallbladder, and like, who knows what it is then? Like, I started really getting freaked out. And I got the HIDA scan, and it came back that I was right at the borderline of having a dysfunctional gallbladder. Like, I was at the last percentage of it being normal. And you like, it runs on like this low percent scale, and I was like right at that line. He said that he recommended me getting it out. And I'm like, but if it's not that, like, if we get it out, am I still gonna have the issues? I end up going and doing a consultation with him after scheduling the surgery, because it got so bad. I was like, I'll do anything at this point. Well, in the consultation, he basically told me, like, if I would have ate like one more fatty food that night before fasting, before the HIDA scan, the number could have dropped right below. Like, it's a fluctuating number in that sense. So he was like, I just really think this is your best bet. And at that point, like, literally last week, it was literally last week that I found that out, and I was like, you know what, like, I'm so miserable right now. I literally couldn't eat, and things just got worse and worse. My fatigue was terrible. So we scheduled it for Friday, and that's what happened Friday evening. I got my gallbladder out. I obviously don't know what my stomach is going to be like. I have been eating. I just started solid food today. I've been eating like pudding and jello and soup. I started solid food today. I had a salad and grilled chicken. I know my digestive system is still working to get normalized, so I probably won't have solid answers on that for a couple of weeks, maybe a month or so. My acne, guys. My acne has cleared up in the last 2 days more than it has in the last year. And I'm so sorry, I'm getting emotional. I didn't go and get the surgery for the acne. I knew there was a gut-skin relation, and I knew there could be a possibility it would get better. And he even said that too, like he's seen it happen. But I didn't think it was going to happen this fast. And I'm so excited because I've had the worst cystic hormonal acne on my face, and it's hurt so bad this last year. And I've tried everything from estheticians to new products and just eating better, and even though I already eat so well, and it's a dramatic change what happens when you find your initial problem. And I'm so proud of myself for listening to my body and not just going with what society tells you, like drink more water even though you already do, or eat more greens. I just knew something else was wrong, especially listening to the other symptoms I had. I will do a whole acne journey video and go more in depth. It's pretty much curing itself, which is amazing. Yeah, I'll actually insert a picture right here of what my acne looked like the day before surgery and what the acne looks like now. As you can see, I definitely have acne scarring that I'm getting over, and then there's a couple topical breakouts that were already there and I think are just the last little bit of it, which is exciting. It's crazy what the body can do. And I think the initial reason why the acne and gallbladder have an effect, basically my gallbladder wasn't releasing bile at the time it needed to. Bile is the chemical basically that is released into your small intestine when you're eating. So your brain tells your gallbladder, hey, release the bile. You're about to eat, or you're eating, the food's coming, release it. The bile comes from the liver. So basically when you have your gallbladder gone, the bile is just continuously there. It's not just being stored away. But I think the reason that acne is there because hormones are the thing telling your gallbladder, like, hey, release it. Or I think the hormones were in such stress that they couldn't release it, or they didn't get the message, and your body just goes in a flight or fight mode, and it's just not releasing, it's not doing its job, and your body's stressed out because it can't digest food and whatnot. And like literally this is hormonal acne right here, and this is digestive acne, and that's what I've been dealing with. It's crazy. I don't really know how to go about this because I know a lot of acne just can be so many different reasons, and I've literally checked off the list, and this was our last resort. And I feel you if you have acne. I feel you if you have digestive issues. Like, it really affects your life in the most negative way. I was scared for a really long time to reach out to doctors because I've had the worst experience that they don't want to help you. They just want to give you medication, and this doctor honestly saved my life. I think he had my interests on his top priority. He really wanted to help me. He didn't want to hurt me or make me go through anything I shouldn't go through. Yeah, that's my little rant tangent. I'm so excited to be able to eat again. I'm excited to feel pretty and not be in pain again. I'm just really excited, guys. Keep a lookout for the acne journey video, and yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on the rest of the gallbladder throughout vlogs and whatnot, but it's just insane. So leave me comments down below, like and subscribe to this channel. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.